I think job security is a myth, and here's why. What's up, guys? It's Josh Elbow, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over a couple of the reasons why I believe job security is a myth, what you can do about it, and maybe a couple tips and tricks that you can use to make sure that you have a more stable chance of having job security throughout your life. Number one, what happens, let's say you go to college 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 12 years, whatever it is, go to college to get a job because that's what they tell you to do, right? So once you go to college, you graduate and you get your first job or whatever it is, you get that steady job. What happens if the company you work for closes or the economy goes into a recession or they start laying people off for whatever reason or there's no demand for the product, whatever it is? How can you find job security in that? On the other hand, I do fully agree that if you're getting the skills that you actually need to work for the workplace in college, and I'm all for college. I have different thoughts than most people about college, obviously, as you guys know. If you're getting the skills you need, though, through college to have job security, or at least security in yourself that you'll be able to get a job in the future, then by all means go for it. But my thought is when people they say they have job security, what happens if the shit closes down? You still have that job, you still have the same job, you might be able to go get another one, but there's no telling if it's going to take 3 months, 6 months, however long. So what can you do about that? My first thought is, as long as you, like I said, have the skills that you're going to need to, whether you're an architect or carpenter, or especially, we'll get into the sales one later because that's my favorite one, or a lawyer, or an artist, or a teacher, or a manager, whatever it is you're going to school for. As long as you have those skills and you're actually learning those skills, whether it's on the job training as well as in college, hopefully, then you'll be good. Worst case scenario is when you do graduate and you get that job and let's say the company closes, you get fired, whatever happens, you'll at least have those skills that you can take to another place and say, hey, these are the skills I have. I can help your company build. I can help sales, whatever it is, whatever the goal of that company, the vision is for it. And now we get into my favorite part, which is selling. You can't, it's pretty difficult unless if you're a good salesman, if you're a good ethical salesman, if you're good at selling, persuading, getting your point across to people that need the value that you can give them but just don't see it yet, they don't understand it, whatever the case may be, they're scared, they have limiting beliefs, they have fear, whatever it is, if you have the selling skills to get your point across to them, to let them like open their eyes in a sense to see what you see and whether it's the potential value of something, whether it's like getting them to read or just like something is like when you're younger and you're trying to get your parents to take you out to dinner or whatever, like you want to persuade them because everybody wants to go out to dinner, whatever the case may be. If you have a sales job, there's no business aside from like Ray Dalio's hedge fund that isn't looking for more business. So if you have the sales job, any business you talk to and say, I want to increase your sales, they're for the most part not going to turn you down, especially if you make it valuable for them and worth it. So that's why I like selling the best, because there's full job security. And from the same perspective, if you can sell, most sales jobs are based on commission, right? What's the difference between a normal job and a sales commission job? A salesperson gets a commission when they sell, when they do what they're supposed to do, right? Same exact thing when you're working a normal job. If you're a salesperson and you're not closing, you're not getting paid. If you're a secretary and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to get fired. You're not going to get paid. So that's why I say sales is the ultimate job, personally. And worst case, you can get skills out of it that will help throughout your entire life with everything else. And to finish off with the whole sales point, whether like every business, whether it's for-profit or nonprofit, at the end of the day, if money's coming in, it's helping the business. If it's a for-profit, their goal is to make money. I get the whole like there's going green and all that stuff. So maybe they have side projects where they're helping the environment, or like a percentage of everything they make goes to cancer, whatever it is. Like I know that businesses are doing that because they have the economic responsibility or whatever you want to call it to do that. But at the end of the day, if you're not making money, you're not going to be in business. And also for the nonprofit side, the more money a nonprofit, because a nonprofit is still a business. There's the only difference between a corporation and a nonprofit is like, for the most part, there's rules obviously, so I'm not saying the only difference, but the main difference is they're both pieces of paper that the rich use one to grow their wealth, but we'll cut. That's not part of the video, that's a tangent, so we won't talk about that. The point of it is, if you have more money coming into your nonprofit, the more people you can help, whether it's donating clothing, food, whatever. If I give you $100 and I say, hey, go feed as many people as you can, and I give you $1 million and say, hey, go feed as many people as you can, which one's better? Which is another way sales comes in. If you can go to corporations and sell them on, whether it's a tax write-off to make a donation, whoever you need to sell to make a donation for the common good, the better cause, veterans, homeless people, whatever it is, money coming in the door always matters. I hope you guys got something out of this video about something to think about at least. Maybe rewatch it a couple times. If you didn't grasp everything the first time, that's completely okay. It's understandable. I like to reread things multiple times, so it's helped me. Hopefully that'll help you too. As always, if you have any questions that I can personally answer for you, I'd love to help you out. DM me on Instagram, Twitter at @TheJoshElbow, which I think I promote that enough, so you guys probably know. If you're not subscribed yet, I'm still doing a giveaway for whoever's watching the video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go subscribe, and then we'll be doing the giveaway when I hit 100 followers, as well as other ones. Like down the road, I'll probably get into the whole like the Tai Lopez strategy of giving away MacBooks and stuff when it makes more sense when I have like the larger following. Until next time, guys.